is going to be chased by Nightshade. Over to John Anderson.
3, 2, 1.
So the girls are up and at it, making a good impression. Here comes trouble, Jet on Tracy and Nightshade after Gale. Oh, look at that irresistible foot hanging out from Gale, and Nightshade should grab a piece of that. Moving in for the kill, look at Jet. Now she's got a bit of leg there. And Nightshade's got her leg. Oh, one yank and it's down. Question is, how long can Tracy stay there? Oh, not long. Jet retains her 100% record at this event. So no points to the girls, still 6 to Gale, 8 to Tracy. And it's over to the men's wall.
And at the foot of it stands Rick. He's going to be chased by the Cobra. And next to him stands Gary. And hoping to be more than a shadow is Shadow.
Now, Gary should be accustomed to climbing. He's an experienced outward-bound activity instructor.
I'm a really lucky guy because the job I do is something that I enjoy very much. I work with a lot of people who have physical and emotional difficulties and some academic difficulties. And a big part of my job is raising their self-esteem and making them feel good about themselves. And what I do is I use the medium of the outdoors for this. So I'm out doing kayaking classes with groups. We go climbing, rafting, expedition work. Anywhere where we can get outdoors and find give these people a new insight into their potential, basically.
3, 2, 1.
10 seconds to put as much space between you and them. I bet they wish they had a jetpack. And look at that. Rick goes across to the middle. I've never seen that before. Here comes the big fellas. Over for 10 points. And here comes Gary to join in. Maximum points.
Yes! Well done, Ricky. Feels good, eh?
Brilliant, man. Brilliant.
Ricky, you took a different route, and that's not the normal route that everybody takes.
That sounds par for the course for me, actually, Fash.
Well done. You got 10 points. Well done, Ricky. Oh, Gary, you just jumped in there at the end. A bit worried, were you?
Yes, I felt like Peter Pan getting chased by Shadow. I just had to get away from that guy.
Tell me, what's the feeling like when you're going up the wall and then you know there's a whistle? As soon as you hear the whistle, you know he's after you. What does it feel like?
That heart starts beating twice as fast. You know, you've got a couple of crucial moves to make, but he was still there. You've got to go all the way.
Does it make you start to make mistakes?
You've got to get concentrating. You forget the crowd. You look at that wall and you've been trained well.
Well, you did very well. Well done, Gary.
Thank you.
Both guys picked up 10 points there, so Rick's on 10, Gary moves up to 18. As we move on to a brand new event, Gauntlet. Contenders have just 30 seconds to run the gauntlet. They'll pick up 3 points for each zone they break through. The fastest through will pick up an extra point for their effort. Gale will run first.
And Gail's there, just psyching herself up. And the guardians of the gauntlet are Nightshade, Lightning, and Falcon!
Each zone is defended by a Gladiator armed with a ramrod, but it must be stressed that the Gladiator's role is defensive, not offensive.
3, 2, 1.
Well, here comes the Hippo facing a herd of rhinos. First up, it's Nightshade. Into the second. Oh, straight into Lightning Stick. Ramrodded to the ground now. Can Falcon keep her out? Trapped in the third zone, but she's out. She's run the gauntlet.
Well done, Gail. You really are in the wars, aren't you? Well, you got through in 16 seconds.
Felt like a week.
Was it that tough?
Yeah, they're really, especially the first girl. She's like the Predator off the Arnold films.
Well, let's wait. Let's see how Tracy does. Well done. Well done, Gail.
Tracy's run. 16 seconds to beat.
3, 2, 1.
Into the first zone and meet Nightshade. Second zone, great block. She's through. Oh, takes her down. It's going to be a fast time, though. Oh, will it? Yes, it is.
Tracy, well done. That was 12 seconds. What do you think?
Tough,
It was hard?
very hard. Bang to the head, but I'll survive.
What's it like meeting Nightshade head on?
Not that bad, really.
Well, you're going to do that a few more times. Well done, Tracy. 12 seconds. Well done.
Tracy picks up the extra point for the fastest time, so Gail's on 15, Tracy 18.
On to the men's event. Ricky's first up, and he's going to be facing the warlord himself, Warrior, Saracen and Hunter.
Well, I wouldn't like to run the gauntlet against these guys.
Over to John Anderson.
3.
And there's Rick's son thinking I'd like my dad back in one piece. Rick's right up against the Warrior. Oh, and he slipped the Warrior. What's he going on about? Saracen misses. Oh, that was a late blow. He shouldn't be doing that. Past the Hunter for a fast time.
Ricky, well done. That was 9 seconds. Ricky, tell us, what were you honestly thinking when you lined up there?
I thought they were very large.
Did you think you were still going to be alive?
Well, no, I mean, you know, look at them. They're massive.
Well, you did it in 9 seconds. Well done, Ricky. Well done.
Gary's next. Can he beat 9 seconds?
He ain't coming through. He ain't coming through.
Gary versus the Gladiators. Love that badge. Go on, Gary. Meets the Warrior. Warrior takes him high. He squeezes through, up against the Saracen, through his legs. That's the way to do it. Now Hunter. Hunter says, you aren't going anywhere. This is going to be slower.
Well done, Gary. It's tough against the big guys. Well, didn't beat the 9 seconds. You got 14 seconds. Still very good.
I'm satisfied to get through. That's good.
Well done. And you're still alive. Well done.
I'm still there.
Well done, Gary. 14 seconds. Let's hear it for the Gladiators. Warrior, Saracen, and the Hunter.
Come along and play with us.
Thanks for that invitation, Warrior, but I'm quite happy up here in the commentary box, from where I can safely tell you that Rick's on 20, Gary on 27.
We'll see you after the break, and you can see some more action on the Gladiators.
Welcome back to the NIA here in Birmingham, where we're just about to commence event 4, Hang Tough. And first up, it's Gail. And she's going to be facing Lightning.
Nice banner, shame about the spelling.
2, 1.
It's swing time, and joining me in the commentary box, a man who's undefeated at this event, it's Saracen. Welcome, Saracen.
Hi, John.
Now take a look at Lightning. How's she doing?
She's doing very well there. She's very confident, looks smiling away there. I think she's got this girl now.
Yeah, body scissors on. And just a matter of time before she eats Matt. Good one. Well, we look upon Gladiators as being the ultimate challenge, but in real life, some people face traumatic challenges on a day-to-day basis. And Tracy Johnson has had to face more than her fair share.
Well, 2 years ago, what's just over 2.5 years ago, when I was around 19, I came back from America, travelling around America and Jamaica. That was when my mother died, and she left me, another sister who's just a year younger, brother who was then 16 and the youngest who was then just nearly 9. So I wanted to dance, but because I wanted to look after my brother, the youngest is epileptic, so I thought, well, I don't want to sort of like let him go into home, so I carried on looking after my younger brother because the father wasn't there. Despite all the problems, I decided to go back and do my A-levels after that, which many people said, Joe, leave it for a while, but I thought, no, I've got to go and do it. So took my A-levels in psychology, sociology and English, and done GCSE law before that, which I passed with a grade B, which I was pleased about because I was pregnant at the time. And I gave birth to my baby daughter, who's called Zion, last year, and she'll be 1 soon. And I'm hoping that one day, like, she'll be able to see me on this. Like, I'll keep a video and I'll say to Zion, look, there's your mummy, and Joe, don't worry, I'll always be there for you, because I think at the end of the day, I'll just have to think of, like, my mother and Zion, and I think I should be able to do quite well at the end of it.
3, 2, 1.
Swing time, a courageous lady, that Tracy Saracen.
Yeah, very courageous. I mean, a lot of people we've put off with all that's happened, but there she is, look, taking us on in the Gladiators.
What's it like up there, Saracen?
It's very hard, it's very difficult. I mean, you can easily just lose your gripping and fall off. I mean, it is that sort of simple.
And what about when you won ring like Lightning there?
I think at the moment Lightning's getting very confident there, and she's getting overconfident, and she's sort of losing her technique a bit, as you can see there.
Tracy seems a lot calmer at this moment.
Yeah, that's the best way to do. Take your time and just, you know, go through it ring by ring, and you'll get there in the end.
Here comes Lightning. Oh, she's overshot her, and she's got her backwards. That won't work. Oh, and she slips down there. As you said, looks overconfident.
Yeah, it was the technique that let her down. I mean, she done well, but she lost her technique.
Well, the points go to Tracy. So the scores after 4 events. Gail remains on 15. Tracy moves up to 23. So it's over to the men's event.
And first up in our men's event, it's Rick. And he's going to be facing the power of